Steve Bowers and
Cassandra Fuller.
welcome you to 6 in the City. We were talking about wardrobe. For a guy, wardrobe's pretty easy. You wear black every week. Just change the
black
shirt
shoes.
and tie.
Yeah, y'all just have three pairs of shoes: black,
right.
brown, and tennis shoes.
And so you need a new pair of shoes each week.
I do.
You can't repeat.
Yeah, my goal is to not wear the same pair of shoes.
Twice in the year.
Twice in the year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
for the show.
I didn't realize there was that much pressure involved in all
Well,
this.
there's not, but it gives me an
an
opportunity to get
buy
new
another,
shoes.
buy another pair of shoes.
That's
there you
right.
Go.
That's
Well,
right.
we got a lot of guests today.
We do. We've got a full studio. We're going to be talking with Denise Walton. She is with RIFA. They've got an event coming up May the 11th called Stamp Out Hunger. We're going to find out about that. And then Amy Garner is here. She's Chief Compliance and Communications Officer with West Tennessee Healthcare. We're going to be talking to her, I think, about Melanoma Monday, but we'll find out from Amy. And then Mona Lisa Lanier is here, and she has a couple of dancers with her.
Yes, she does.
Because she's got a production that's coming up May the 2nd. So we're going to find out about that, what time, and the tickets and everything. And then Dr. Jackie Bradford is here. She is Clinical Associate Professor with the U of M.
That's right.
And they've got a Doctor of Physical Therapy program. Right. So we're going to really dig into that and get some medical programs.
Sure is.
Melissa and Nick Summer are here with Youthtown because it's time for their annual golf tournament fundraiser. Wayne JERROLDS is here. Not only is he the Wayne JERROLDS Band our entertainment, but also we're going to talk to Wayne because he's got a special song.
Yeah, that we're going to announce and
he's going to sing
highlight.
it. Yeah.
Anyway, we're going to talk about it.
That's right.
Well, that's coming up on this 6 in the City.
I'm Mark Taylor. I'm the owner of Renew Biomedical Services based out of here in Jackson, Tennessee. We're a provider of biomedical services for medical professionals. At Renew Biomedical, our use of telecom is of utmost importance. We have to reach our customers in a timely fashion so we can diagnose and service their equipment needs. So EPlus Broadband allows Renew Biomedical to connect effectively with our customers in whichever way they choose, via email, phone, Skype, teleconferencing, and any way you can imagine.
Every child follows a path in life. For many, that path will lead them to a door that gives them a place to grow, to learn, to belong, a place to forge their future. Because while many doors open, these doors transform. They did for us. Support your local Boys and Girls Clubs. Great futures start here.
Honey, what I think you need is a socket wrench.
I played JV basketball.
I'm sorry. I don't think it looks right.
This is good, and it's all good, baby.
Is it really all good?
If you love me enough to routinely test your handyman skills, not to mention the strength of your marriage, then of course you'll visit nhtsa.gov/the-right-seat to make sure I'm in the right car seat.
I'm gonna call my dad.
We've got a special day. We're almost to May.
I know.
Hard to believe, but it's
believe.
true. May hits next week.
What happened to April?
I don't know what happened to January, February, March.
Yeah, same thing that happened to January, February, March. So
well, I decided I'm not putting the decorations in storage. I'm just going to leave them in the garage and start dragging them out.
I mean, you know, as fast as this year's going, you've got your Christmas decorations almost done.
The reason we're mentioning May is we got a special event coming up. Denise Walton with Regional Interfaith Association, the RIFA folks with us. Because we got a special day coming up in May.
We do. May the 11th on Saturday. Stamp Out Hunger.
Okay.
And we're excited.
Now, what exactly, for those who don't know, what exactly is Stamp Out Hunger and how is it related to RIFA?
Okay, well, I'll tell you that before I started at RIFA, I was not familiar with National Stamp Out Hunger Day, but since 1993, we were just talking a few minutes ago, that is the official kickoff for the National Letter Carriers Association, and they wanted to do something. So this is the single largest one-day food drive throughout the nation. Wow. Folks all over will be able to leave food items, non-perishable food items, beside or inside their mailboxes. And so the Jackson Downtown and University Parkway post offices have a friendly competition to see who collects the most food.
Oh, is that right? Okay.
All the food comes to RIFA, so we're so grateful.
Mm-hmm. And you said this is a national event, right?
It is. Mm-hmm. Okay. And it's
so
on that day.
letter carriers all across the country do this.
All across the country, but right here in Jackson as well. So and it's always the second Saturday of May.
So we got 38305 versus 38301. Kind of, I guess that's kind of how it gets laid out. So all right, I gotta find somebody.
All right, so Saturday, May the 11th. I just put it out with
You put it out with your things, yes, and the sweet letter carriers, bless their hearts. That's a lot of extra work.
That's a lot of
That
extra
is a
work.
lot, and they're little mail carrier trucks, aren't they?
No,
aren't
they're
that
not.
big?
And it requires them a lot of times to get out of the truck as
Yeah.
well. So people leave it inside, but a lot of folks do a lot of things, leave a lot of items, and so they put it beside their mailboxes
But
as
if we
well.
see that we're going to the post office anyway, can we
Sure.
drop it off at either one of those post offices?
I would think they would be grateful for that as
Okay.
well. So we're very appreciative.
And
that's just
non-perishables, like, give us some examples.
canned goods and things that will be okay outside the.
Are there certain size cans or whatever that are
Well,
helpful? Or
probably for that day, it would be the 16 ounce more than likely. We do the
Okay.
number 10, the great big cans. We do those in the soup kitchen, but as far as this day, probably your letter carriers would appreciate
Yeah,
the
they're-
16 ounce, the little small that are a little bit more manageable
Don't
for
show
them.
up with a case of.
In addition to the mail that they're dropping off and picking up, so.
so it could be soups, vegetables, any of that.
Absolutely, any and all
Peanut
of those
butter?
things. Yes, any and all of those things.
Any-
We're getting ready to go into the summertime, and
Right.
so we appreciate, any of those things are always used. We hand those out, of course, we talked about last time, daily, all day long, bags of food go out with our friends. to our
Now, do
friends
we
here.
have any urgent needs from the soup kitchen or the
I know last week canned vegetables, so like green beans, corn, and those kind of things were on the list last week. And traditionally we post the list on Thursday, so it kind of caught me off guard there on a Tuesday. But
well, and the personal hygiene items for the
for outreach coordinator,
Yes, outreach coordinator.
Cheyenne is our outreach coordinator, and we do a lot of personal hygiene things that go out in bags as well. Razors.
toothpaste.
Shampoo, toothpaste, toothbrushes, those kind of things. Anything like that that's disposable as well. We send those out.
We can bring those down to Rifa and drop them off at the
Absolutely,
donation
at
door.
the donation bin.
So
at the
there's an
donation
updated
door.
list and it comes out on Thursday of what you're looking for.
Traditionally, we post
So
that.
if we got that Saturday
soup
coming
kitchen,
up, then we can check that Thursday.
Check that list
Okay,
on
check the
Thursday.
list.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yes.
right,
And you can
so-
always call. Rifa, and we'll be glad to.
That is
answer
May
any
the 11th,
questions.
Saturday, May the 11th with the, all the
Stamp
post,
Out
the
Hunger.
letter
Stamp
carriers.
Out
We're
Hunger.
going to step out hunger that day. Now, you've got, the bus is going to run this summer.
It
We're about to
will
make
be
that
getting ready to go
transition.
out. Yeah, because
Now, you've been looking for some volunteers to help with that?
we are. The bus goes out every day. So the Bus Stop Cafe goes out Monday through Friday in the summer, every single day, taking lunch to kiddos in 8 different communities inside Jackson. And traditionally, those are the same students who receive the snack backpacks through the week as well. So the areas that are the most vulnerable and most food insecure. And so that, I'll tell you, I know that's on Cassandra's list of
It
things
is.
that she wants to do this summer.
is.
It's a fun day to get to ride that bus and see those kiddos.
And
So
the
you
schedule's
need-
been posted, right? Or has it?
I
was
am not sure
looking.
we've posted it yet. I know they are working through, we've had some folks who volunteered. I know Tracy Barnard, our volunteer coordinator, will be able to tell you what days
So
are
we can
package
call
those lunch-
Rifa
You
and
can.
ask for Tracy and say, hey, I want to volunteer on the Bus Stop Cafe.
Yes.
Okay.
She'll put
You
Easy
package
enough.
those lunches up every day or?
We do pack the
Okay.
lunches.
Wow,
Yes, the
so you need
lunches.
volunteers for all of that, right?
It's funny that you said volunteers because this is National Volunteer Week, and
Okay.
we are so thankful. Last year at RIFA, over 24,000 hours of volunteer time was donated. That's amazing.
Okay,
I mean,
amazing stuff.
folks,
Okay.
that's like the equivalent of around 15 full-time employees. There's only about 21, 22 of us right now full-time, and so that's like 15 extra staff folks. We
It just goes to show you what it takes to take care of people.
That's it. We could not do it without our folks.
RIFAJackson.org.
Yes,
Right,
absolutely.
RIFAJackson.org. Stamp Out Hunger Day on May the 11th, and the cafe is going to roll this summer.
Yes.
It's time for that to happen.
Donation door is open 9 to 4.
4 Monday through Saturday.
Monday through Saturday.
We're going to talk about
Thanks
a
so much,
special
Denise.
anniversary coming up next on this Six in the City.
I'm Dr. Keith H. Taylor, owner and CEO of the Mid-South Dental Implant and Oral Surgery Center. Our clinic is unique because it offers oral surgery suites, general dentistry suites, as well as a fully run operating room. EPlus Broadband has never let me down. The reps that actually gave me their personal phone numbers, they definitely were compassionate. They knew that some of the technical terms they were using I couldn't understand, and they broke them down to me, and I thought this went a long way. Thank you, EPlus Broadband.
For the most reliable drinking water supply at the highest quality, reach for the tap. Our tap water is safe and continues to exceed all government requirements. For more information about our drinking water, visit www.jaxenergy.com/JEACCR.
Move over. It's the law. When approaching work vehicles or crews, move over to create a safety zone. It protects utility workers, law enforcement, firefighters, and emergency personnel. It's not an option. Slow down. It could save a life. Stay safe. Move over.
For 9 years, the READ team has helped over 2,200 second graders read better through coaching and friendships. Students have increased their word recognition by as much as 300%. Reading on grade level opens the door for Google searches, driver's licenses, and career opportunities. Invest 1 hour a week to give our second graders every chance to read on grade level. Go to thereadteam.org to sign up. The Read Team, changing our community one word at a time. In partnership with JMCSS, Leaders Education Foundation, and United Way of West Tennessee. But you already knew that because you can read.
Welcome back to Six in the City. Amy Garner's with us, and she is the Chief Compliance and Communications Officer.
That's a lot.
She not only has to make sure it's done right, she has to tell everybody about it.
That's right. She got to tell everybody how to do it right.
Yeah, how to do it, and then not make it look like we're bragging.
That's right.
It's a pretty delicate art. It's good to have you with us.
It is.
Good to be here.
Good to see you.
We're talking about, we're headed to May. We got Melanoma Monday coming up.
We do, May the 6th, 5:30 to 8. We actually have another provider that's volunteered with us, so we have 30 additional spots that have opened up. So we're continuing to spread the message, but you do need an appointment, and that number is 541-4161 to make an appointment.
And this is free and open to
free
anybody.
for anybody that wants to come in and have their, suspicious spot checked. Just make an appointment, come in, and we'll have our providers check you over. It doesn't matter if you have insurance or not.
Okay.
Awesome.
That is being done at the
Kirkland Cancer Center.
Okay.
They're on Forest Avenue.
Forest Avenue.
Let's go to that number one more time. It's
541-4161.
541-4161. Make that appointment. We're going to do that May the 6th.
May the 6th.
All right, so that's our
From what time?
Melanoma Monday.
5:30 to 8.
5:30 to 8.
Right,
After work, so it's not going to get into your work schedule.
That's
so it's
right.
a great opportunity.
Great opportunity there. Appreciate all the staff and the providers that are
That's
making
right.
that service available to us. Now we got an anniversary coming up.
We do. We have all these free events, and we've been serving this community in that way for almost 75 years.
Oh, wow.
And so in preparation for our 75th anniversary, which is actually next year, we are going to be sharing our story about the work that we do in the community. We've been selected to participate in a documentary that is going to be produced in conjunction with public television. So you may have heard of The Viewpoint with Dennis Quaid.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
We are going to be featured in a documentary, and we are also working on a corporate history book to talk about the 75 years that we've been serving the region. So that book should be finished sometime around the end of the year. So I've been really busy with all of these projects.
I bet so. The end of this year,
Yes,
24.
yes.
Okay.
So in preparation for that
for the
big
anniversary.
75th next year.
What have you found out you didn't know?
Oh, gosh, there's so much I don't know, Steve. I feel like I've been around for 75 years because I've been there so long. I've been there 26, so I know, quite a bit about our institutional history, but there's just so much. We've grown so much. We have 7,500 employees now, and we've got almost 100 locations throughout the region, so things have changed in the 26 years that I've been there.
We did an interview years ago with Jerry Smith and the late Jack Smith.
Right.
They were talking one day, their dad came in, his pants were all messed up and everything. I said, Dad, where you been? He was the mayor at that time with Jackson. And he said, I found the spot for the hospital. And they said, well, great, where is it? So he told them, well, you can't put the city's hospital out there. It's in the middle of nowhere.
That's right.
There's nothing out there.
It was just a cotton field back
Yeah,
then?
right.
Yeah.
And it was like, okay, you look at it now, of course.
And I was going to say, you'd never
churches
think.
are out there, Presbyterian Baptist Church out there,
There's some homes
homes,
out
all
there.
this stuff, just Pill Hill, as they used to call it, when
That's
all the
right.
doctors started moving in, right? Oh, me. So what a history.
It's crazy.
Yes, great.
It's a reflection, first, but it was chartered to provide injury care and mental health, right?
It was. It's a private act hospital created by the legislature for this community and for other communities. And we provide about $130 million in free care every year for our region.
Oh, wow.
It's amazing.
All right. Insurance paying base is what makes that possible. And the cost shift all that. And so trying to protect this system here because it's so important to Jackson and
To
the
the
people
community,
of West Tennessee.
right.
So 75th year coming up next year.
Yes.
Big celebration next year.
Yes, we'll have lots of things planned, I'm sure.
I'm sure. We'll be celebrating all year long.
That's right.
That's what
Well,
it takes.
if you look at medical care and you go back to those days, I mean, the idea that you have MRIs and all the things that we have now, and the medical specialties that,
And all the technologies.
I remember when I was growing up back in those days, everybody in our family went to the same doctor.
We didn't have a lot of choices.
Doctor everybody from granddaddy down to the babies.
That's
and
right.
So there it is. Whole different world now.
It is.
Well, Amy, we look forward to this.
That's right.
Well, thank
Appreciate
you.
sharing the time with us.
Thanks so much for
Monday
being
coming
here.
up May
Thank
6th.
you.
It's good to see you.
Yes, make
Thank
your
you very
appointment.
much.
Appreciate your work. Well, we're delighted to have these folks with us. We'll be talking to him a little bit later. We're going to the main stage, and this is the Wayne JERROLDS Band.
Okay, we're going to look over here and let Paula's kind of up-tempo the thing with a little Mule Skinner blues. Tony.
From time to time, life may throw us a curveball. Even with the best of efforts, maintaining the essentials like utilities can be difficult. With UtiliCare, you can make a donation to help provide utility assistance to families right here in Jackson. Your contribution makes a difference for those families struggling to pay utility bills. Go online to learn more or donate. jaxenergy.com/UtiliCare.
The Tennessee Department of Environment and Conservation every 2 years does an unannounced on-site review to evaluate every facet of a water system. Inspection includes real-time water sampling, records reviews, personnel training, certification, and more. A perfect score is $5.99. For the third consecutive inspection covering the last 6 years, the Jackson Energy Authority water system achieved a perfect score. $5.99, 100%, 3 consecutive times. That seldom happens, But it happened now at JEA Today.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Welcome back to 60 City. We'll have more coming up in this segment from Wayne Gerrolds and Wayne Gerrolds Band. Plus, we'll be talking to Wayne.
Make you tap your
something
toes.
special has happened in his life. He's picked up another state championship fiddling title, too, I think, since we've been here last time.
We're going to hear about
I think
that.
if I saw that right, but anyway, we can get into all that. Mona Lisa Lanier is here with us with some members of her dance group, and they've got a show coming up Thursday, May the...
Second.
Thursday, May 2nd, right here at the Carl Perkins Civic Center. It's going to be at 7 o'clock. Live to Dance.
That's
she
it.
said. I guess that's the story of your life in some ways.
There you go, and I am so excited. And that's the way you got to do. If we want to live, hey, let's jump up and down.
We got to dance. Got to keep a dance going.
Yes.
How did you start this? How long ago did you start this?
Oh, it's been 30 years. I'm celebrating 30 years.
Celebrate 30 years right at the top of the...
30 years.
So I was reading down there where it's time, date, and all this stuff. Celebrating 30 years.
Oh, see, it was cut off on ours. That's why we did
Oh,
that.
there you go.
Yeah,
all right.
so
we're celebrating 30 years of this.
30
what got,
years
what, what got this started? What were you doing where you said,
You know, I was the dance instructor at Jackson Middle School.
All right.
1993. Look at them looking like they weren't even born.
Right.
1993.
Their parents weren't even born.
No. 1993, and I left the school system in 2017.
Okay.
So I did not stop. I kept it going. But so I had to include Jackson Middle, Rose Hill, and now Mona Lisa Lanier School of Dance.
Okay.
And that's 30 years.
Wow. Amazing stuff. All right. So who are these young ladies that are with us?
Oh, my beautiful girls. Go ahead and introduce yourselves.
My name is Lillian McCraw, and I go to Liberty Tech High School.
Okay.
And I've been dancing with Miss Lanier for about 9 years now.
9 years now. Okay.
My name is Jocelyn Young. I go to JCM Early College High, and I've been dancing with Miss Lanier for about 3 years now.
3 years.
Wow.
My name's Ava Crowder. I go to Madison Academic High School, and I've been dancing with Miss Lanier for about 8 years now.
Okay.
My name is Leah Price, and I'm homeschooled, and I've been dancing with Miss Lanier for about 4 years now.
4 years. Okay. All right. So what about this theme, Live to Dance?
Live to Dance. I got to thinking, you know, the thing that I've been going through, being a cancer survivor. 3 years.
3 years, good for you.
So I got to thinking, I said, why not just live? It could be either dance to live or live to dance. Just have a good time and be happy. Okay. So I thought of that, and I said, let's say live to dance.
Now, what are we going to see when we come to the show? What
You
type
all
of
want
dance?
to tell them? You want me to tell them? Go ahead.
Yeah,
Go on,
let the girls tell us. So what are we going to see?
We have ballet and hip-hop. We have retro, jazz. Liturgical is one of my favorites, and I think our best one.
So why is liturgical your favorite?
It's such a beautiful and angelic dance that really takes a lot of time and patience, and there's a lot of soul in it, and you really can feel it whenever you
It's very
see us on
emotional,
stage. Yeah.
emotional dance,
Yeah.
isn't it? Yeah. What about you? What's your favorite?
I would say my favorite is also liturgical.
Okay. It's a hard dance, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
It's hard to, because with dance you have to express your emotion in dance, and sometimes it's hard to do. I don't dance, but I mean, yeah.
I can get you going.
I bet you can. I bet you can. It'd be a lot of work, Miss Lanier, but.
What age,
really?
what age young people will we see now?
Oh, from 3 years old to 27.
Oh, wow.
3 to 27.
Yes, I have about 65 to 75 people that will be performing that night.
Oh, wow. That's a
So,
lot. And we
yes.
can get tickets how?
Call 731-616-4669.
Okay. And we can get, and tickets are how much?
$16 in advance,
Okay.
$20 at the door.
So we can get tickets at the door as long as they're still available.
There you go.
All
and
right.
It's high energy that night. Believe
I bet so.
me.
If you've got all these dance, and what'd you say, 60-something dancers?
Yes.
That's
Performing.
That's going to be a lot. Whew.
Costume change. There's got to be a scene back there.
There you go.
Right. Well, we didn't ask you your favorite dance.
I would probably say ballet because it's so graceful and all that.
Yeah, yeah. And what's yours, young lady?
Mine is Probably hip hop. I like hip hop.
Hip hop. I
a
knew
lot.
somebody somewhere was called
You
out
know,
hip
if you don't
hop.
have hip hop in your performance, you can shut the whole performance down.
That's right.
You got to have hip hop. There
That's
it is.
exactly right. You
Celebrating
got to.
30 years we are, the Mona Lisa Lanier Dance Group, and that is coming up. Live to Dance is going to be Thursday,
Yep,
May the
May
2nd,
2nd.
starting at 7 o'clock at the Carl Perkins Civic Center. Once again, that number is 616-4669 to get tickets in advance for $16, or just be there and pay $20
Pay
and
at
get in the door.
That's right.
You'll
All goes to
enjoy
a good
the night.
cause.
These are
If
outstanding
people are
shows.
interested in your dance, how do they find out information?
Oh, they just contact me.
Okay.
Mona Lisa Lanier. And we forgot to tell them, I give scholarships.
Oh, okay.
I've been giving scholarships for 7 years.
All
That's
right.
why they stay in so long.
Oh, I don't
Very
blame
good.
them one bit.
Mona,
And I'm
it's
sure we
always
can
good to
find
see
you on Facebook
Good
too.
seeing
Appreciate you and your family
Thank you,
so
ladies,
very
so
much.
much.
We appreciate these folks as well. They're up
That's
here
right.
from Savannah, Tennessee. We welcome once again the Wayne JERROLDS Band.
Yeah, the next number we're going to do is the Blue Savannah Waltz. I wrote this several years ago, and I give a copy of it to Mr. Bill Monroe, and he really liked it, so he said, and he recorded it. Then the producer, they had 13 numbers and had to leave one of them off, and this was a waltz tune, so guess what? He left it off. But it's still in the shelf, as they call it, or in the can, so maybe it'll be released some of the times. But a little later, the Flint River Boys released it, so they sold several copies that's on the Bell Buckle label. But I still have to keep my daytime job, but we'll try it here and see what you think about it. Blue Savannah Waltz. Oh, we danced and we danced that night in Savannah. Now I know your face again I'll never see. But tonight as the fiddles and guitars are playing, it brings back your memory.
Yesterday is history. Tomorrow's a mystery. Those happy days and you I have lost. It always makes me blue, and I always think of you when I hear the Blue Savannah Waltz. Yesterday is history. Tomorrow's a mystery. Those happy days and you I have lost. It always makes me blue, and I always think of you when I hear the Blue Savannah Waltz.
That's the same old moon that still shines so bright. It don't seem to know what I have lost. Oh, what I would give for one yesterday. We would dance to the Blue Savannah Waltz.
Yesterday is history. Tomorrow's a mystery. Those happy days and you I have lost. It always makes me blue, and I always think of you when I hear.
Donating blood is safe, easy, and in less than an hour, you can save up to 3 lives. If you've donated with us before, thank you. We can't wait to see you again. If you've never donated before, now is the time. Give blood at Lifeline Blood Services today.
Every 3 years, the American Public Power Association recognizes public power companies that demonstrate proficiency in reliability, workforce development, safety, and system improvement. The recognition, RP3. The highest level RP3 is the Diamond RP3. In 2023, JEA's Electric Division received the Diamond RP3 award for the 8th consecutive time. This never happened before, but it's JEA today.
Every 2 seconds, someone in the U.S. needs blood. Lifeline Blood Services provides blood to 17 hospitals and 12 airvac services in 20 counties. To make your donation, you can come to one of our 2 locations today.
I don't remember how it started.
Go to that.
Our back and forth. It always came back.
Dad!
You probably don't remember what you told me,
That was perfect.
but I heard every word.
Well, welcome back to Six in the City. We're going to have more from the Wayne JERROLDS Band. We'll be talking to him a little bit later in this show. Dr. Jackie Bradford is with us. She's with the University of Memphis Lambeth campus, and special things happening there. One thing, Niles Redding, this is not special. We hate this. Niles Redding is leaving us.
He is.
And he's going to move, leaving town even.
He is. He's headed out east.
Okay, well, we hate that.
We just couldn't convince him to stay, could we?
I tried. I tried. But if y'all know Niles, he's hard to convince.
Well, I
That's
understand
right.
that.
That's right.
You know, but now, Niles, it's not fair to recruit somebody to this campus and then leave.
Then leave. That's right.
Right. Right.
He did that to me.
Pretty effective out there. But well, what's ahead for the University of Memphis? You're here for a special purpose.
I am. I'm really excited to share with y'all that we are starting a Doctor of Physical Therapy program at the University of Memphis Lambeth. Okay. And it's opening fall of 2026. Admissions are opening, or the application process opens next summer.
Oh,
Okay, wow.
Mm-hmm.
So you'll be able to get a doctorate in physical therapy right here in Jackson, Tennessee.
Right here in town in the 731.
Okay. It's really exciting. It's a real step for this university. Of course, the nursing program is a key component now of that campus. But this represents another big step as far as expansion. There's a medical component that's going to be an important part of the University of Memphis Lambeth, I think, long term.
Yes, that's what they are planning on, is bringing this Doctor of Physical Therapy program on, in addition to the nursing, and to grow this Lambeth campus as a health professions campus.
For the university. University of Memphis is in a great city, but there's already a medical school there.
That's right.
And so
it's our turn.
Yeah, it's our turn. It's a research-based university, and this is an urban community, and so it's a perfect setting for what the University of Memphis is wanting to do.
I think it is, and the campus is beautiful.
Yeah.
So I think it's, parking's great. So if you think about going into the city and then medical school down there, parking's always an issue, not here on the Lambeth campus.
All right, so how many students will be involved? What do you anticipate as far as an initial enrollment in this?
Good question. We're anticipating 40 students per year.
Wow.
So per class, and it's a 3-year program.
3 years,
So eventually there'll be 120 people here.
That is correct.
Full-time graduate students.
Full-time students.
And families.
On campus,
On
yes.
campus, yeah.
Okay. They will come from where?
Ideally from the West Tennessee area.
Okay.
So physical therapy programs across the nation accept about 20% of the students who apply to the program. So that means 80% of students applying to PT programs are being turned away.
Oh, wow.
So this new program opens up the opportunity for interested applicants from this area in West Tennessee to increase odds of getting into physical therapy
And
school.
stay at
right
home.
here.
Yeah.
That's right. Stay at
What a
home.
great opportunity.
What's a prerequisite? What are you looking for?
So there's a variety of science courses, biology, anatomy and physiology, physics and chemistry, so core foundational science courses, and then math that's required to get into the physics and statistics.
Okay.
And they do need to have a bachelor's degree to get into the
Okay, and
program.
get in this program.
And all of this is available on your website if people have questions,
We're
or
working
it
on
will
it.
be available.
It will be. The plan is to have all of this on our website officially by this summer to
Okay.
allow prospective applicants a year to get everything together. So be on the lookout for our website by this summer, and as information comes in, we're trying to get that posted as soon as we can.
What about the faculty for this then?
Right now it's me. So I'm getting everything started, really excited about that, really taking part of history in the making. We have 2 open faculty positions, and each semester we're going to phase in more faculty with a total of 10 faculty as this program starts.
Oh, wow.
So eventually we're looking then fully developed, 120 students.
That's correct.
With a 3-year program, 40 per year, and then
10 faculty.
10
That's
faculty
right.
members as well.
That's right.
What a significant jump
That's
it is
huge.
for Jackson.
And if you know anything about physical therapy, we're active, we're fitness enthusiasts, we like to keep moving. And you think about the Lambeth campus, and right now you see some students sprinkled around and moving around.
Right.
You're going to see those PT students all through that quad, active.
Change the dynamic at the University of Memphis.
Yeah.
Lambeth,
Yeah.
Well, it's really exciting.
It is exciting.
How soon do you expect all this to be posted?
Honestly, as soon as I can, but definitely by this summer.
This summer.
this
There's
summer.
already a website, so you can already go to the website.
Oh, it's all right, okay.
And my contact information's on there. Any questions, any information you'd like to share, feel free to reach out
So
to
we
me.
go to U of M's website, U of M Lambeth's website, and look for.
Correct.
Is there anything specific we need to look for on that site, or just look at College of Health Sciences?
The program is being housed under the College of Health Sciences.
Health Sciences, okay.
But really, if you Google U of M physical therapy, it'll pull
start
up on
coming.
our website.
Awesome.
Dr. Jackie Bradford is one that's heading this up. It's exciting
right.
to have her in this city.
It
And it's
is.
exciting for this city to have you in this program.
It's been great.
What a great step.
It's a great
What a great step for the
opportunity for
university and for
growth.
Jackson, Tennessee as well.
That's right.
Well, thank you for having me.
Yeah, we'll
Yes,
have you
thanks
back
for
on a
being
bunch,
here.
I would think.
I think so. I think we're going to be talking a lot about these.
We're going to talk to the man himself. Wayne Gerrolds is coming up next as we continue Six in the City.
Want to receive account information via text? When you enroll in JA Alerts, you can. Text to get a bill balance, due date, set a payment extension, receive an outage notification. Reply to report an electric outage. Text JOIN, J-O-I-N, text JOIN to 53248, 53248. Cell phone number must be current and attached to your JA account. Visit jaxenergy.com/textalerts for more information.
At Southern Family Dentistry, we offer dental treatment for your entire family. We have the latest 3D digital x-ray system. We offer implants, veneers, teeth whitening, and all the other normal services you receive at the dental office. We have 2 offices, one in Milan and one in Jackson, and EPlus broadband telephone services allows us to connect both of those offices. It doesn't matter which office the patient calls, we have the ability to speak to that patient at either location.
Well, it's a pleasure and thrill to have this guy back with us, Wayne Gerrolds, whom I've known for decades and just been an extraordinary relationship down through the years and appreciate him so very much. But he went to Holiday, Tennessee this past weekend. They have that big fiddlers contest every year. So you've been going 60 years.
Right at 60
And went up there and stole another trophy this past week. Hold that microphone up. Hold that microphone up.
Oh, yeah, better get this
right
up
there.
here.
Yeah.
I want to be
Now,
heard,
you can't say he stole the trophy.
Well,
he earned his trophy.
Earned his trophy, yeah. He went up there because I'm sure some people are saying, why didn't he quit so somebody else can win?
Well, they win their share. They had some good ones from Nashville to see, and I played in the senior division. I won first, but then I had to play against the 25-year-old.
Okay.
Great, and
different game?
First. He got first of that.
Okay.
So win a few and lose a few.
Well, it's not bad to be on the senior tour. You're still out there. You know
That's right.
Well, now tell us about this song that you've written.
Oh, yeah, the Tennessee. I wrote it several years ago and kind of had it throwed back, and Frida, she really liked it, and of course I like it in several more that I have wrote, but kind of got new interest in it, and we played it at the Capitol back in January for the senators and
okay,
whoever,
for the
and
session, okay.
They seemed to really liked it and said, boy, that should be a state song. It's a clean song, and it portrays Tennessee as a good place to come to instead of strangers climbed over Rocky Top and never did come back, and Moonshine Place, you know. And
Copperhead Road, some of those other songs are state songs.
On the Tennessee Waltz, he lost his girlfriend that night. So
There's a lot of negatives there, isn't there?
Yeah, we need a happy state song. Yeah, we had to share those other kinds. Ronnie Mills had Smoky Mountain Range, pretty good one, but it's the wrong section of the state.
That's right.
So have they adopted this as a state song?
Sure is.
Okay.
The governor has signed it.
Has signed it.
It's official now.
Before the senators, I believe it's 2 different times they have to vote in the House, and
Right.
about 3
Yeah.
different sessions there. Then after it passed, they had to go to the governor's desk, and so he signed it, and it is official state song now.
Well, that's fantastic.
Congratulations.
Knowing you were coming, I did some research yesterday, and our first state song we adopted in my homeland, Tennessee, was adopted in 1935. They didn't really have arrangements of it. There's a choral group, a youth choral group that's done an arrangement of that now that you can find on YouTube. But we have with Wayne's, we now have 13 state songs.
Yeah.
And when it's Irish time in Tennessee and all
nearly in the last 100 years, 90 years,
Yeah.
like in 1 year.
So it's great to be included that because they all reflect a different part of the state. Well, I'm glad they voted on this. They did something right up there this year.
That's right. You get the right people in your corner within
with influence.
Cream will come to the top.
That it will. You know, we didn't have to bribe anybody to get that taken care of.
That's exactly
right.
Now, people have always asked about this because they see you playing this fiddle, and the next thing you know, you got a ukulele and you hadn't moved.
Yeah.
And so you invented this.
I did. I have a patent on it.
Okay.
And what do you call it?
Fiddle-in.
Fiddle-in, half mandolin. So it's a fiddle-in.
Yeah.
So if you want one, you need to see Wayne Gerrolds because he's the one we know of making them, and he's got
That's
the patent
right.
on it. If somebody else is making them, we're going to hold their head.
That's right. He might make you one, he might not. I don't know.
They're a lot of trouble to make. I'm slowed down.
But but it's functional for you. I mean, it works.
Pardon me?
It works. I mean, for you.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't take anything for it if I couldn't build a nothing. And my age, I don't think I want to build a nothing. It's too much trouble.
Well, somebody needs to pick that up and start manufacturing those things.
Yeah, I've let the Riders in the Sky, their fiddle player wanted one. I let him have one, so he's using it sometimes there at
Okay, is that
Nashville.
right? Okay. Well, that's great.
Well, this one's got character, so, you know,
Yeah.
you can't have another one just like this one.
It comes in handy. I wouldn't do without it, you know.
Well, Wayne, we're going to let you slide over there if you will, and you can introduce your folks. And we're going to hear the newest state song of Tennessee called Tennessee, Tennessee.
Right.
All right. It's good to have you here, Wayne.
Thanks, Wayne.
We appreciate it very much. Wayne Gerrolds. Wayne is founder of the Tennessee River Bluegrass Festival. It comes up July every year in Savannah, Tennessee, right there on the river. And that's been on PBS here in West Tennessee. And he's got 2 television shows.
Here over on the left, all the way from Corinth, Mississippi, is Ernie Welch on the banjo. On the drums here is Frida Ash from Cousin from Savannah, and she kind of keeps us all together. Paula, my daughter here, she sings a good song, I think, and good harmony when we can find her. Back on the bass is Tony Gray from Savannah doing a real good job. He sings a good song and plays a good bass and a good guitar. So we're going to do the song that I'm kind of proud of since it is the newest Tennessee state song. The name of it's Tennessee, Tennessee. Where the hills and streams are winding, fishing is easy, they say. There's an artist's view, so peaceful, end of a hard-working day. Tennessee, Tennessee, where the music is ringing at midnight, the mountain birds singing at daylight, like a Tennessee walking horse should be. So proud when y'all
in Nashville, the Grand Ole Opry. Big Orange Country up through the Smokies. What natural beauty there to see.
Hi, I'm here to ask the people of Jackson to be a part of a groundbreaking program, 4 Minute City.
Every minute you don't get help after a sudden cardiac arrest, your chance of survival decreases by 10%.
That's why Friends of Heart and the Jackson Fire Department have created a care team.
A group of everyday citizens trained, equipped, and ready to save lives in our community.
Please call this number or visit our website.
Together, we can save lives.
Tired of internet that leaves you waiting and monitoring your usage with extra fees? Switch to EPlus Broadband from the Jackson Energy Authority for fiber optic internet with the fastest speeds to keep everyone connected. Enjoy being online as much as you want without worrying about extra fees or data usage limits. Perfect for when you need to download and upload large files, stream videos, or use your favorite video conferencing app. EPlus Broadband, fastest internet, no data caps, no slowdowns, no worries.
So, I'm kind of new here, but I've noticed a trend. My human does this funny thing where she goes around and gets all my toys, and then she hides them in that basket by the door. You know, but it's always the same basket, and it's always in the same place. And then she acts so surprised when I find them, but, you know, she's putting them in the same basket. Again. It's like, hello, that's where you put it last time. You were the worst at hide and go seek.
Welcome back to Six in the City. Nicholas and Melissa Summer are with us. They're here with Youthtown of Tennessee. How are y'all doing?
Doing good.
Good to see you. We got an event we're going to talk about in just a moment, but things are growing, you say, at Youthtown.
They are.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which indicates there's a tremendous need out there, but
very much.
Glad you're there.
But you have the resources.
So what's happened over the last year or so?
Well, the outpatient has grown to a possibility of moving to a north campus where
is
it'll be
that right?
an independent option for people that don't need the residential side.
Okay.
And we rebranded it, and it's called The Refuge.
Okay.
And so Adam Carlucci is the therapist for that. And then we've been in the process of building a chapel for the last 4 to 6 months, and so it should be complete in the next couple weeks.
And chapel's
getting
on
painted
campus?
today.
It's on campus.
It's on campus.
Now, your campus, boys, girls,
It's
both?
both now, yeah.
Both
when,
now.
When
but
COVID
both-
hit, we integrated, so
Okay.
they're all on the same campus.
So all on the same campus, so that's worked out well.
It
For
has.
people that don't know, you work primarily in,
Mental health and substance abuse.
okay. And the
And your clients
you
are referred to you how? Do they self-refer
Various
or?
ways. Yeah, it could be self, it could be family, it could be school, it could be court ordered, just any direction they can come.
Okay.
All of
Yeah.
the state of
And-
Tennessee.
And
Okay.
what
All
age
counties.
are we talking about?
13 to 17.
13 to 17.
But the outpatient is from age 5 to 100.
You're kidding?
Yeah, we do
Okay.
adults too
That's
there.
interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. So that works for people in what circumstances then?
Well, anybody that's dealing with the mental health, which could be anything from as small as anxiety to PTSD or any type of trauma based, and then on the residential side, that's substance abuse or just mental health isolated. And so, yeah.
Any idea that this north operation, the refuge, then will start, or it's already there, but
Yeah, we haven't identified, so it'll be split, so it'll be on campus 2 days a week and then probably 3 days a week in the north option somewhere. We just haven't got that all worked out yet of where it would be. But
Summers are involved with U-Town. We got a special fundraising event coming up, and that's coming in the month of May, which, you know, we start
It's
talking
right
about
around
stuff
the
and say, you know, well, that's a long way off, and it's no, it's week after next,
That's
or
right.
whatever. It's coming right. It's May 6th, on a Monday, May 6th. Got a golf tournament with 2 flights. It'll start at 8:30 and at 1:30. How much per team?
So it's $1,000 for a team.
Team, okay.
And you know, we're here every year promoting the golf tournament. Do you want to know what's different about this year? This is our 20th year for this golf tournament.
20th
20
year.
years.
Oh, wow. And you said it was going to be held in a different place this
Yes,
year.
we're going to be at the Humboldt Country Club this year. And again, it's at 8:30. We do have open spots for teams at 8:30 and at 1:30. So we do have a few more openings. You can contact us to, you know, be able to get that.
Call the center?
Yes,
to
so
get
you can
tickets?
call U-Town or our website.
Okay.
The number for U-Town is 731-988-5251. And it's utown.net. And it's, when you pull up U-Town, there's a promotional right there. So you just click on it.
Click on it.
And it'll
if
give all the information.
And if people are interested in sponsoring,
They'll
they can
see
still
that
sponsor,
information
right?
there, and they can still sponsor.
Okay.
This is our 5th year that we have businesses who sponsor a team for first responders. So the Jackson Police, Sheriffs, the Madison County Fire have played now for 5 years. And it's pretty neat to see these businesses that I want to pay for them to play. And the first responders are, when they come out, it's just like, they're so grateful, very grateful for it. So that includes their game, that includes their lunch. And so we are continuing that. That's been really, really, really great to see.
And proceeds from this benefit Youthtown how?
Gracious.
various ways, but none of this goes towards brick and mortar, or any of the staff or anything as far as salary based. Nothing. It goes towards the kids that can't either afford to come to Youthtown and need the treatment, and or insurance denies payment and the kid needs the treatment.
So kind of scholarship them in with this. Okay.
Yes.
That is Monday, May the 6th. It'll be at the Humboldt Golf and Country Club with flights at 8:30 and at 1:30. $1,000 per team. Youthtown.net.
Yes.
And you've got information right there, or call 988-5251.
Or look us up on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, all of those. All of them.
Well, congratulations on the expansion of service.
It's exciting. We'll come back and share more.
Yes, please do. We'd like to hear about it.
And that golf tournament coming up May the 6th.
That's
We'll
right.
be back with more as we continue. Six in the City.
That's my neighbor Joe. Hey, Joe.
Hey, John.
Joe's about to make a big mistake. Hey, Joe, think it might be a good idea to call 811 to have the utilities marked before you start digging?
I'm not digging very deep. It's no big deal.
No big deal.
Dad, the TV's out. Internet too.
Remember, safe digging always starts with a free call to 811. Oh, what a knucklehead.
Do you love sports? Then you should know about STEM. Because maximizing nutrition, analyzing peak muscle performance, calculating the perfect shot, and more are all made possible by science, technology, engineering, and math. In fact, there are more careers than ever in sports science. So if you have a passion for sports, then think about getting involved in STEM and improve everyone's game on and off the field. Get inspired at SheCanSTEM.com.
The family's visit to the forest inspired a beautiful question. Mother, mother, am I a tree? You tell me to stand tall. You tell me to stay rooted. I think I am a tree. My child, of course you are. But what kind of tree will you be? The kind to hug or the kind to climb? Doesn't matter what you choose, so long as you choose to be a tree that's kind.
Make the forest part of your story at a park near you. Find one at discovertheforest.org.
Welcome back to Six in the City. Thanks to all of our guests for being with us. As we say every week, it's amazing what goes on in this community.
It really
all over
is.
West Tennessee. We're glad to be a part of it, showcase that, and bring it to you. Appreciate you spending the time with us.
That's right.
A reminder, the AMP season starts this Friday night, the 26th.
I
Hard to
know.
believe.
I can't believe it's
We got
time
folks
for the
from
AMP
Memphis
season.
coming out, got a blues-oriented
That's
performance
right.
that's coming in here, and so it's going to be a great kickoff to the AMP season that will run all the way into August or September. I think it runs all the way to September.
Yeah, I think so.
And a lot of events are going to be coming up there. The 11th annual Bird Fest, the Hatchie Bird Fest, is going to take flight this weekend, and that is Friday through Sunday at the West Tennessee Delta Heritage Center. They're at exit 56. And so check in with Sonia Outlaw Clark and all the folks there and get details on that. And the Bird Watchers, and that's an extraordinary place, Hatchie Bottom. If you want to watch birds, right?
That's
Pretty
the
good
place to be. If you want to watch any kind of wildlife.
That's right. It's the one river we got left that we haven't channelized or done something with.
That's exactly right.
So we're pleased.
That's right.
Pleased to have that as part of West Tennessee. And then, of course, Avery Williamson and Paul Hare were with us recently.
That's right.
The former Titan, and they've got the Care for All Kids Celebration Ride that's coming up this Saturday. They're doing school rides Friday and this Saturday, and they're going to launch that at Trinity Christian Academy. And so it's the Care for All Kids bike ride. So just Google that and figure out how to be in. They got everything from 20-mile swings to 100
short
miles
rides to long rides.
70 miles, whatever you want to do.
Yep, that's right. If you're out in that area, driving through that area, just be careful and know that there's going to be bicyclers out there.
It's a great addition here, and I think they're projected to raise at least $30,000 this year, which is real growth. And we appreciate everybody sponsoring that. And Avery Williams for getting involved with Paul Hare, and not everybody can put up with Paul. You know? And so he's a great guy.
He's done well.
He started this thing, and we're glad that it's expanded, and they're doing more and more and more.
That's right. And if you want to find out more about what's going on, just visit the calendar at JacksonTN.com. All kinds of events going on.
Big congratulations to Craw Fest and all the other things happening over the Hemp Fest and everything
Earth
else.
Day,
Earth Day, the barbecue.
Saturday.
Pancake breakfast, the Old Hickory Rotary, great
stuff.
stuff.
So much stuff.
Well, thrilled to have this man with us and all these folks with us from Savannah, Tennessee. He's now not only a championship fielder multiple times, he's now a writer of a state song, the official state song of Tennessee. And so we're going to let him carry it away. The Wayne JERROLDS Band. Wayne, great to have you all with us.
See you next week.
Okay, we have all the way from Corinth, Mississippi with us today, Ernie Welch doing what you going to do for us?
Head over heels.
Huh?
Head over heels.
Head over heels in love, I guess.
Here we go. I think I'll head across the ocean if I don't change my notion. Got to forget you if I can. I'm feeling so blue, I don't know what to do, because I'm head over heels in love with you. Well, I need to be forgiven, and this life ain't worth living. Got to forget you if I can. I'm feeling so blue, I don't know what to do, because I'm head over heels in love with you. Well, the nights are sad and lonely, 'cause I'm thinking of you only. I just can't sleep when I lay down. I'm feeling so blue, I don't know what to do, because I'm head over heels in love with you. I'm feeling so blue, I don't know what to do, because I'm head over heels in love with you.